No, but Mr. Jethmalani, does the criminal record of these two men, does it justify in some way the way they have been murdered, sir?
In this country, there are 100 custodial deaths every year, minimum. In the last year, it was 166. What is this selective choice of Mr. Sibal and his cohorts and other supporters in the media and the opposition? Why are you not raising your voice against people more deserving than a mafiosi chief who's a murderer, an extortionist, a kidnapper?
Okay.
And this he's been going on for a long year. He has unleashed a reign of terror in UP. And this is the custodial death. First of all, it's not a custodial death.
Okay.
Imagine it's a custodial death. We do not know that those three people who assassinated him when he was going to a medical checkup,
right,
what their motivations were.
But sir,
Mr. Atiq Ahmed and his brother had a lot of enemies.
But sir,
he has unleashed a reign of terror. I said,
does
anyone
that
of
mean,
his terror or murder or kidnapping victims could have done
does
this.
That mean that they should be?
It's too early to jump to conclusions. This is a political surmise made by Mr. Sibal and his ilk.
Okay, but does that mean, Mr. Jethmalani, that no questions should be asked around the circumstances in which this killing has taken place? Mr. Sibal, and I'm quoting another tweet of his, he said he has put out a list of circumstances. 10 p.m., what was the need for a medical checkup at that hour? There was no medical emergency. Victims were made to walk open to media. Assassins were unknown to each other. Weapons above 7 lakh rupees. All three surrendered. The police did not retaliate. And this comes at the back of Atiq and Ashraf both making claims, predicting almost the manner in which they were eventually killed. Does it not at least merit a proper inquiry, sir, before giving any clean sheet?
Nobody is giving the police a clean sheet. Please understand, you are repeatedly loading your question. Nobody is giving anybody a clean sheet. An investigation is underway. What my tweet sought to impugn, what it condemned, was trying to politicize the issue without any shred of evidence. You have some circumstances, each of which can be explained. A medical checkup at 10 p.m., so what? That's the time they were brought. They were arrested. They were taken at 10 p.m. They were the ones who walked up to the press to give an interview. They voluntarily did so. They were not pushed towards the press. And by the way, the meeting of these three people is not accidental. The meeting of these three people happened in a jail together, when they were in custody together. So, this is all twisting facts. There's an answer to all these circumstances. You can raise circumstances to suit your own theory.
Okay.
But you wait for an investigation. I'm not giving a clean sheet to anybody.
Right.
I'm saying do not condemn anybody without evidence. Don't jump to political conclusions because it suits you. Then you are being political and you're not being legal. You're not being rational. You are not basing your theories on any evidence.